What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. You know what it is. Okay, so I tried to put out the interview with DEMETRIUS ANDRADE and DAZN after the Steve Rose Triple G fight, about how he was saying, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I wouldn't be fighting Shalecki right now, and you wouldn't be fighting Steve Rose if you would have signed on the contract, but him and Tom Loeffler didn't want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want it. And Canelo wants Triple G to go get a strap before he fights DEMETRIUS ANDRADE. Now, my only thing with that is Canelo has the right to do so. You know what I'm saying? Considering he has a majority of the belts, considering he's the biggest draw in boxing. And, you know, Triple G just coming back, he doesn't have anything to offer, nor, you know what I'm saying, with him being the age he's at, we don't know what he really has in the tank. So he should fight DEMETRIUS ANDRADE. He's the last missing piece to an undisputed match. But as you see, he don't want to fight Andrade, nor does he feel like he has to fight Andrade. Man, Triple G, yeah, you are a big draw, but you're not that big, and your time off, man. Ain't nobody really checking for you, nor do you have no belts. And you need something to bring to the table if you want to get Canelo's attention, because you begging for the trilogy, not them. They good on their side. So you mean to tell me, you said you looking for wiser fights with new guys. That's a two-time champ, two-time two-weight class champion, a newer guy, young, fresh legs, 27-0, 17 KOs, and he has the last piece to get you to fight Canelo. Or is it the fact that you just going to continuously duck DEMETRIUS ANDRADE like you have been doing for the past 4 years? But I'm going to go ahead and continue. You know, I can't really remember what I said in the interview. You know, DAZN took my shit down for copyright reasons. So, you know, I'm just trying to fill into the zone spot what the parts that you missed. You know, they even try to compare Steve Rose to Shalecki. Well, Shalecki only got one loss. That's Daniel Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? He coming off a fight of the year against Gabriel Rosado, arguably. And he's a million times better than Steve. To be perfectly honest, I don't even see, you know what I'm saying, Triple G even want to take a risk like that. Like, I mean, what is this kid supposed to do? He got the belt. You know, I understand what Canelo was trying to do on DEMETRIUS ANDRADE behalf. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure I said it later in the video as well. You know, Canelo wants DEMETRIUS ANDRADE, wants Triple G to fight DEMETRIUS ANDRADE because it's going to boost DEMETRIUS ANDRADE profile to make that fight bigger, so they just won't be relying off off of Canelo to sell that fight. But I continue. Let's get to where he's ducking. What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. You know what it is. Okay, man, so I'm going to just jump straight in. I just showed y'all that little interview about DEMETRIUS ANDRADE, you know, WBO champion, last missing piece at 160 for Canelo to get, you know, to become undisputed. But like I said in the video I dropped over the weekend, I think on Saturday, why won't Canelo mention his name? Same thing with Triple G. Why won't they mention his name? This man has been calling them out for 4 years. Now it's to the point where, hey, you said after you fought Danny Jacobs, Canelo, that you wanted to go for undisputed, which I have the article to that. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Y'all see it. Y'all see it right there. Canelo said he wanted undisputed next. Undisputed is the WBO champion, DEMETRIUS ANDRADE. DEMETRIUS ANDRADE hasn't been silent about calling you guys out, but now that you're rolling up against the time of the fight, you haven't mentioned this guy's name once. So what is it about DEMETRIUS ANDRADE to make all of these guys head for the hill? Jamal Charlo, Billy Joe Sanders, especially Billy Joe Sanders. He had a fight with him, but that Bama, you know what I'm saying, had to take PEDs just to even step in the ring with him because he's striking fear in his heart. And if you don't believe me, I got that right here for you too. But back to this, like I was saying, y'all think people don't pay attention to what y'all say out y'all mouth. Like, if y'all not going to be about what y'all say y'all about, y'all really need to think before y'all speak. Now, why isn't DEMETRIUS ANDRADE name being called? This guy's, you know what I'm saying, going out his way, having to beat up everything that he possibly can to even get to y'all. And now, y'all on the world stage, Canelo, you talking about going up to fucking fight Callum Smith, which don't even make no damn sense after you just did all of the groundwork downhill. So what you gonna do? Just let the belts go? Because I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying, he don't want to fight DEMETRIUS ANDRADE. That's why he trying to swing it to Triple G to have him do the dirty work just to get to him. Yeah, he want Triple G to fight him to get a shot at Canelo, which I kind of understand considering he come back and he just fight Steve Rose and he think he's supposed to jump in the fall against Canelo. And for real, one of y'all need to fight DEMETRIUS ANDRADE. Canelo, I feel like you trying to pass it to Triple G because you don't want that work. But Triple G and Tom Loeffler, they don't want no parts of DEMETRIUS ANDRADE. They ducking him, talking about they want easier fights easier, wise, good fights. If y'all don't believe me, I got that shit right here.
That because you want to become a world champion again, and Demetrius Andrade has been mentioning your name a lot. He has a belt. Should you get past Rolls, is he the guy that you would like to face?
Вы знаете, я долгое время находился уже в статусе, находился в статусе чемпиона мира, и, знаете, я думаю, что отталкиваясь от своего опыта, отталкиваясь от своего экспириенса, я стал мудрее. В данный момент я хочу проводить просто хороший бой. Будут ли они чемпионские, или не будут чемпионские, то есть от многих вещей будет зависеть.
I've been a champion multiple times. I've been a champion for a long time. I'm now in the point of my career where I'm wiser. I know I've learned from my previous fights, so I would like to fight wiser. I would like to fight good fights. Whether these fights are going to be championship fights or not is not as important as the quality of the fighting.
Okay.
You've made it your business to always fight the best. How do you get motivated for a fight like this?
Now, y'all heard that Stay Fluff shit right there, right? He wants to fight wise, good fights. He doesn't care about a title or not, as long as it's a wise, good fight, and he wants to fight newer fighters. So, Demetrius Andrade isn't a wise, good fight, considering you want to fight Canelo. He's telling you got to go get a belt, but you're not willing to fight Demetrius Andrade to get to Canelo. So, wouldn't it be the wisest decision for your career since you're trying to navigate it towards Canelo anyway? I'm just saying. Now, y'all see this bullshit, right? Tom Loeffler, Canelo's wanting Triple G to have a belt is a negotiating ploy. How is it a negotiating ploy? People already seen y'all fight 2 times, regardless of whether you felt as though it should have went your way or not. Hey, you should have knocked the nigga out. It's over with. You know what I mean? For people to see it a 3rd time, it has to be something convincing. Triple G been laid off. He ain't been fighting for real. So you think just coming back fighting Steve Rose is going to prove something? And you know what I'm saying? The fact that, you know what I'm saying, he said he wants to be undisputed after Danny Jacobs, and he didn't take the fight. He kicking it your way. Yo, you go prove that. You go fight tough ass, you know what I'm saying, Demetrius Andrade, because to be perfectly honest, Canelo got more of a leg to stand on to avoid Demetrius Andrade. He gonna put you in that line of fire. Now you need to take that fight. Now if you beat Demetrius Andrade, then you rightfully earn Canelo Alvarez, boosted your profile, and then, you know what I'm saying, it will be a major 3rd fight. But now all of a sudden it's a negotiating ploy. But you know what I'm saying? I find that kind of funny, considering when you asked about Demetrius Andrade, you said, you know what I'm saying, you ain't worried about fighting for titles, and you're not worried about, you know what I'm saying, fighting Demetrius Andrade for no WBO. You want wise, good fights or to fight new guys. Well, Demetrius Andrade would be good for you, idiot. And the way you looking at the middleweight division, you know what I'm saying, there's nobody else for you to fight other than Canelo at the 160. So for real, basically what you telling me is you signed that 6-fight deal thinking your star shine bright enough to where you was going to come in and John Skipper was going to give you $100 million like you that big of a deal, and you wasn't going to have to fight nobody on, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you got to the zone. Like, you going to skate through and fight a bunch of Steve Rose? Nah, nigga, it ain't going to happen. Canelo fought Rocky Field, and he might not have been shit, but he had a belt. Then right after that, he fought Danny Jacobs. So 2 fights in, he already fought 2 champions. What are you doing? That's why he has every right to say you need to go get a belt. Nor are you as big as him. And as much as I like Triple G, man, I gotta honestly say this is a Demetrius Andrade duck, because for real, they wanted to fight you as soon as you signed to the zone. Tom Loeffler said, hell no, we not fighting Demetrius Andrade our first fight. Y'all wanted to take the easy route, and if you don't believe me, I got the information right here. Demetrius Andrade accuses Triple G of ducking him, says Canelo, and De La Hoya know about it. And I know that to be facts. You want to know why it's facts? Because he's been calling both of y'all out for so long. What reason does he have to lie? And because, you know what I'm saying, you going through Demetrius Andrade to get to Canelo means that Canelo definitely will be fighting Demetrius Andrade, because his profile would have been all the way boosted fighting you. I know what Canelo was doing. He don't want his star just to shine just to make the fight. He want Demetrius Andrade's star to shine to make the fight, because he know fighting you, Triple G, will be the huge profile boost, and a win over you will make that undisputed match through the roof, and it will sell all the way the fuck out. So Canelo is being smart on his end. Triple G, you really don't have a leg to stand on. So here's some of the tweets Demetrius Andrade sent out. Demetrius Andrade, hashtag true, at the Zone USA, tried to make the fight between Triple G Boxing as soon as he signed at Tom Loeffler 1, and Triple G said absolutely not. We're not fighting Andrade in our first the Zone fight at Oscar De La Hoya at Canelo. Know that, which is why they telling Triple G to go get the belt. I'm telling y'all the shit make sense. I would not be fighting at Shalecky Makaje and at Triple G Boxing would not have fought Steve Rose if Triple G would have accepted a fight with me. Triple G is #1 in the WBO, and he has been given the opportunity to fight me, and he said no way. Hashtag true, hashtag tall, black, and handsome, hashtag 18. That's his little moniker, so that's all facts. That's why Canelo been saying this shit. And I know all y'all Triple G fans gonna be devastated. I'm a fan of Triple G, and I know y'all gonna come in the comments hating, but look at this shit. The proof is in the pudding. Glovkin has no interest in Andre or Jacobs, wants Canelo or new fighters. What seasoned fighter with all of the championship belts that he's had, unified middleweight champion, who fought Canelo twice and arguably beat him the first time and got a draw in the second, you know what I'm saying, is talking about coming back off a $100 million contract with promotion, and you got a 6-fight deal, and you mean to tell me you gonna fight new fighters, basically unheralded tomato cans, or you only want Canelo? Excuse me, or you only want Canelo, and Canelo already told y'all to do what he need to do, and he don't want to do it. And if y'all don't believe me, I'll pull the shit back up. Y'all see it right there. He turned all the way pussy. Canelo wanting Triple G to have a belt is a negotiating point. Demetrius Andrade already said he was on Tom Loeffler neck as soon as he signed. Canelo wants him to get the WBO belt, so he wants him to either win the belt from Demetrius Andrade or it's going to boost Demetrius Andrade's profile to fight for undisputed. Canelo is the face of boxing, will sign a $340 million broadcasting deal, so, you know what I'm saying, clearly A-side, and he has the right to sit back and say, you know, I don't want to fight you, Demetrius Andrade, until, you know what I'm saying, you get Triple G in the ring, and you boost your profile off of that, because Triple G name is big enough to boost that profile, and it's a big enough fight where everybody gonna come out, because everybody know that Demetrius Andrade is a beast, but nobody wants to fight this nigga. This is a clear on duck, and I don't use that word unless I'm 100,000% accurate with it. It's a fucking duck, y'all. Man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I don't know what it is about this nigga Boo Boo that got these niggas shook, man, but this is the motherfucking 2 Hands Up show, and as we always say, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind, man. Triple G is ducking Canelo, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say he ducking because he fought Danny Jacobs, but on the surface, you sliding Triple G your dirty work, but it makes all the way sense because you're trying to boost Demetrius Andrade profile and make you two guys fight a mega fight, so that way you can say that's the guy that beat Triple G, the WBO champion, and he done beat Makajev Shalecky, or, you know what I'm saying, if Triple G gets the win, that gives you a reason to go for the trilogy, not just off some bum-ass Steve Rose. Triple G, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. Talking about you think you gonna sign for $100 million to give the people light touches and shit. Talking about you got no interest in Andre or Jacob, but just think you just gonna run right back into Canelo like he just gonna give you a fucking trilogy like you deserve it. Man, go for that WBO, fight Demetrius Andrade, or don't get that shit. Point blank period, man. Stop ducking, bro. It's finally a fact that I see it, man. This nigga is ducking. He ducking Demetrius Andrade, man. Billy Joe Saunders gotta take PEDs to fight this nigga, and you just gonna flat out ducking for little kids. This corny shit gotta stop, man. Let's get it the fuck on. Man, respect though. 2 Hands.